Getting rid of your problem areas just got a little bit easier thanks to our next guest. We want you to meet Dr. Biga Gregory. She's from Vital Connection MD. She's here to show us some amazing results using fun sculpting, and she's going to tell us about a new treatment that you did on a patient recently. I love when you come on because you're mind, body, and spirit. How do you feel that helps with you when you do a treatment on someone?
I feel it helps because perception trumps reality. So how you see yourself in the mirror is how you see yourself in life in general. And so when you're empowered after a procedure like this where your body is transformed, so is your mind.
I love it. I love it. And you always talk about that. So I want to talk about fun sculpting because you say that this treatment, it really surpasses classic lipo. How so?
It does because classic liposuction has a tendency to destroy connective tissue underneath, and because fun sculpting preserves the tissue underneath, because it uses a vibratory technique, you can use it in areas where classic lipo is not really good.
Right, and patients who come to see you, some of them have been to other facilities and have had lipo done before, and you're kind of correcting, almost hitting the redo button, right?
I do that mainly because liposuction is not a skill set many doctors know off the bat. It does take extra training, and perhaps the equipment they're using isn't optimal for the areas they're treating. So lumps and bumps on the abdomen is a very common place that I correct liposuction.
All right, so we're going to look at some before and afters so you can see exactly what Dr. Gregory is talking about. Describe what we're seeing and talk a little bit about how you've changed these women, because some of these are redos, correct?
Absolutely. The first was a breast augmentation. We're different because our fat retention in breasts is much higher than classic lipo, more than 80%. The second and third, the second was actually a tummy tuck correction. And the third and this last one are women who would have otherwise been offered tummy tucks by a plastic surgeon because they do have a significant amount of fat on their abdomen, as you can see. But what I tell people is, if the fat is what's making the skin hang, I can help. And I love also treating thighs, which is not a common area for surgeons to want to treat because liposuction is a meticulous surgery, and you can create dents very easily, especially in arms and thighs. So some surgeons will tell you no, they will not do liposuction there, but I will.
And fun sculpting is that treatment that's going to, again, protect some of that tissue that you were just talking about.
If you absolutely use the right techniques and the right machine, then you can do what you need to do in the thighs. It just takes a little bit of extra time.
And the name fun sculpting, I mean, come on now, you're going to get that body you've always wanted. And I want to tell folks, because you helped a patient, she was, what size breasts?
Double E.
Double E as an elephant, not D as in dog. Double E when she came to you, and she said, can you reduce my breasts without that surgery?
Exactly. A breast reduction, as most people know, requires significant cutting, a T-shaped incision on the lower half of the breast. And I told her, you know what? I always tell people if the fat's making the skin hang, I can help. So we went for it. Instead of going south, we went north in the access point right under her breasts. And within days, she felt lighter and better. Her back pain was better. We fit her into a D bra. She's a little bit bigger than a D. And these photos are on my Instagram page. They're so impressive. She is so happy with her results.
Without that huge surgery. I mean, you took her from an E down to a D.
Double
and I love
E
that you said, go get a bra. And because you're awake, right?
She's awake, so she was empowered in the procedure.
Oh my goodness. She must feel overjoyed.
She was.
All right, I tell you, she's a miracle worker, mind, body, spirit. Let's give you a special offer. You can sculpt 4 areas and get a free vampire facial that is valued at $700. You can also get a fat transfer to breasts or buttocks and receive a PRP treatment for increased retention. That is valued at $700. Vital Connection MD, they're located in Scottsdale. The number to call, 480-223-9323, or you can visit vitalconnectionmd.com to book an appointment. You can also find Vital Connection on Instagram at vital_connection_MD and at Doc Arizona.